Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jayla Koriyan and I have a chit chat, get ready for me type of vlog thing going on. I am currently in New York, so my setup is limited, but yeah, I'm here. I have my makeup, I'm getting ready for the day. I'm going to meet one of my friends out for lunch, so I just thought I would sit down and talk with you guys while I get ready. So yeah, school starts back it starts back on Monday, so today's Saturday. So I have 2 more days of like fun, no care in the world, and then it's grind time. It's my last semester of college. I'm really excited. I'm like super excited to graduate. And you know, if you guys have been following me on my vlog, I've been looking at apartments and just trying to figure out my plan for after college and what I want to do. So Valentine's Day is coming up. I thought this video would be perfect. The topic of this video is just going to be about relationships, me dating again, that type of thing. I have been doing a lot of just self-evaluation and really figuring out myself and learning myself, learning what is my flaws, what areas I lack in. And I feel like that's crucial when trying to date, because you need to know, you know, about yourself first before somebody else can try to figure you out. And from that, I realized that I have relationship anxiety. Like, it's bad. I have relationship anxiety, and this can be different variations, you know, of it, because relationship is such a broad term. Like, some people are actually in relationships, some people are like in the talking stage, you know, the dating stage, whatever stage of a relationship you're in. I have anxiety of it. I know a lot of people talk about anxiety, but I'm going to explain deeper of like what my anxiety is. My anxiety is I overthink and I will shut it down before it even starts. I'll just be like, you know what, this isn't going to work. I will say it's not going to work before it even gets to even work. Although I have been on some pretty bad dates, but I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about just, you know, dating and just regular people. My mirror's over there, sorry guys. Just regular people, and I kind of, you know, be like, this isn't gonna work before I even try to make it work. And I know in today's world you have to be like that, because it's so many fuck boys. It's so many fuck boys, y'all. Like, everybody is all about themselves, and nobody cares about other people anymore. Like, why? Sorry if you hear something. It's other people living here. So yeah, they're like in the kitchen and stuff. But yeah, I feel like I'm such like a good person that it's hard for me to find somebody that's a good person as well. And then on top of that, like, you know, I have my own thing going on. You know, at 22 I'm like this girl boss, girl power thing, and it is so hard trying to find a guy that matches me and brings something to the table. So of course, with that being said, sometimes with me dating, I will lower my standards slightly in hopes of I don't know, I guess settle, basically. Lower my standards to settle, because I feel like I'm not finding what I want out here in these streets. And that's even with friends, like finding friends that's on my level. And I'm not even talking about social media numbers, anything like that. Like, I'm okay with having friends that do stuff completely different than me, but at least like have goals, and, you know, I don't know, we can have deep conversations about stuff. So that's what I really like. And then I guess that it makes it even more complicated, because what I look for in a guy is communication. I like to talk. I like to be open. I like honest, being honest, and just being able to talk with no filter. I don't like to, I don't know, I just don't. I like to talk, and I like to be honest with people. I don't like to sugarcoat stuff, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for honesty in a guy, not even like a boyfriend, literally a friend. But all of my guy friends they're like players, and I get to hear all their stories, and then I guess that doesn't help my anxiety either, because I know how guys act. My friends tell me all the time, and they tell me all the time, and then that makes me be like, oh, this is what you guys are doing. Don't want to do that. Sorry guys, like me trying to do my eyebrows from a far distance, can't see. I'm just doing a little bit though. I'm not doing anything like special to my face. But a lot of people can talk themselves out of relationships by that little voice in your head that just keeps talking and saying like, oh, you know, for example, like a scenario, like say something happens and then your voice just keeps saying like, oh well, he's out here doing this and doing that, and I can't trust this person, and this person doesn't want to be with me, and this person, like all these negative thoughts that go through your head, like you're like psyching yourself out for no reason, instead of just enjoying yourself and living in the moment and just being happy just because. I know I was talking to one of my other guy friends. I have a lot of guy friends. I actually like it because I get to dig into their minds about questions girls actually want to ask. I feel like I want to bring that to my channel, like questions that girls want to ask guys, and I bring a different guy on each episode and ask them about it from a guy. I think I want to do that, but I forget what I'm talking about. I really forgot what I was talking about. I definitely could not tell you guys the products that I'm using at the same time and talk and keep my train of thought. It doesn't work out like that. But guys, I feel like it's this standard in the world of like if you're not in a relationship, like being single is like a disease. Somebody commented on my video and was like, yeah, Jayla has everything, like she's so successful, she's doing this, she's doing that, but she doesn't have a boyfriend. I was like, sis, dang. And I'm just thinking like, all these people are saying they're in happy relationships, but are you in a happy relationship? Like nobody is single. Where's the single people at? I'm just like, is everybody in a relationship? Am I the only one single? Can't be. All y'all stuff can't be happy, love, hearts, and date nights. Well, maybe date nights, but that's not all a relationship is about. I can go get food on my own, and y'all know I like to eat. But dating is hard. Trusting is hard. Trusting is really hard, because I was, you know, I was talking to this guy, and then I was like thinking about the things that I was doing. Like I was talking to this guy, but I was also talking to another person, and I was just thinking like, would this person, if they knew that I did, you know, talk to another person, would they be upset? Would they although we're not in a relationship obviously, but would they be upset about it? So I was thinking, would I be upset if that person talked to another person that I knew? And I was like, yeah, I would be upset. So then I was like going deeper into the thought, like, okay, so if this person asked me about this other person, what would I say? Like, would I lie or would I tell the truth? I guess it would depend on what type of relationship I have with that person. If I have an open relationship with that person, I feel like I'd be truthful. But if I knew that person couldn't handle it, then I wouldn't be truthful. And then I just start thinking, that's what guys do. Guys feel like girls can't handle the truth, so they lie. They get caught. Okay, maybe I'm doing too much with the comments. I feel like I'm just talking and I'm putting on too much product. Anyways, for me, a bad thing that I have with my relationship anxiety is I feel like I keep telling myself like I will never be truly happy in a relationship. I'm always going to compromise. I'm always going to settle. It's not going to be true happiness. I'm never going to be in love. Like, I keep telling myself this because I don't see it, you know. It's no one in my life that has happiness, true love. And if they do say they have true love, I don't look at their relationship like it's true love, because I'm like, I know the back end of the relationship, they got some stuff going on. I don't want no parts of that in my relationship. But I know relationships, like, you know, they're not all hearts and butterflies. It's going to be tough times, but it's just like, I don't know. And then I just feel like nowadays, like, cheating for a guy is like so acceptable, like so acceptable. And I just don't understand, like, a guy can cheat on a girl, and nowadays, like, a female taking that guy back, it's not uncommon. That really makes me so, like, sick to my stomach. It's like, oh my god, like, pick which guy you want to go through hell with. Pick the cutest one, sis. I'm joking. Right now, this is my MAC mineralized skin finish. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this product as if I told you guys any other products, but in my last relationship that ended, I was cheated on, and I remember calling my dad. I was really sad. I called my dad and I asked him, I told him the situation. I said, you know, my boyfriend cheated on me. And I asked him, I said, should I take him back? Like, can I take him back? Is it worth taking him back? And my dad basically said, you know, Jayla, if you were in his state, it may be different. And he would say, like, okay, maybe try to make the relationship work. But he basically just told me, he said, Jayla, like, I just feel like he's young and he's gonna do it again because you're not there. This looks very strong. And I listened to my dad. I put myself in a situation that made the relationship not work. I decided to put up a video because I knew if I put up a video, I couldn't go back. I'm that type of person. I have too much pride. I have pride in everything, which I'm working on it, okay? But I have a lot of pride. So I knew if I publicly told the story of what happened to me, how could I be with that person again, you know, without looking stupid? I don't know. So now it puts me in a very weird position that I don't know if I can find love again. And I feel like that's so bad. Like, I should want to be able to find love, but I just kind of feel like I'm gonna settle with whatever, you know? I'm so hungry. What do you guys think about relationships in 2017? I definitely feel like it's hard to be in a relationship. I wish it was like back in the day when, like, people valued love. Now all you hear in rap songs is bitches this, fuck bitches that, these hoes ain't loyal, fuck bitches, I got 2 hoes. I don't know. All of this stuff. And I feel like regular guys are listening to this stuff and they think they can do it. But I just feel like if you can't afford 2 girls, why do you have 2 girls? You can barely take me to the movies. Okay, let me stop throwing shade. That was a little bit of shade. So right now, currently, I feel like because I am going into my last semester of college and that college is in the middle of nowhere, I won't really be dating. It's like I'm just gonna be finishing up college and hanging out with my friends basically. But I have been like talking to some guys, small, you know, nothing big. I know some people feel like, oh well, Jayla, like, why are you dating if you don't know where you're gonna live? I just felt like it at the time, and I didn't know if I wanted to live in DC, so I was just like, yeah, let me fill out this DC thing. And but my heart's probably set in New York. I cannot do this and talk at the same time, and that's too far and that's too far. So look at me, I'm trying. This is not gonna work. Right now, currently, I have this guy in my life who, he says, I've known him for a year. I met him when I lived in New York last year. So it's been like a year of me knowing him, and we used to hang out a lot, like go out and party and stuff. And sorry guys, more complicated than I thought. And you know, he's making it very clear that he wants me in his life, but I just feel like words are words and actions are actions. That's how I feel about that. So I don't really know. I don't like to plan for people to be in my life because people just let you down so badly. So although I do want to be like, oh yeah, I have, you know, this friendship that could possibly be something, I don't like to think too much into it, because I just feel like stuff goes whatever way it wants to go, and then yeah, I'd rather just not think of anything. In my life, I'm trying to ask God more where he wants me to go, what people he wants in my life. But of course, that's a whole nother journey in itself, as far as you know, religion and what you believe and all of that. So we won't even get into that this video. Okay, I'm gonna shut up so I can do this wing. My lips have been so freaking dry. Like, I use Carmex, I use regular chapstick. I'm just like, and usually Carmex does it for me. So I don't think I'll be putting on lipstick today, because my lips, help me. I've been thinking about getting microblade for my eyebrows, whatever it's called. I mean, it takes me 0.5 seconds to do my eyebrows, but still. My phone. I guess this video is me talking, basically. I don't have a solution to my relationship anxiety at all. I just feel like I've been through quite a few experiences that have made me just not, I can't, my guard will not come down. I'm just, you know. And I don't want to be one of those type of people that, you know, they've been hurt, so now like they hurt other people type of thing. I don't want to do that. Like, I want to believe that I can find love. I just don't know if I believe that, you know. I don't know if I believe that. So it's going to take that right person to come into my life and, you know, reassure me that, you know, I know all this stuff is going on in the world and guys act like this and they do that to females, but I don't want to do that to you. But that may be in itself a little fantasy in my brain that, you know, won't ever happen. So what I find that helps me through, you know, being single, being 22, is focusing on my dreams, focusing on my goals, what I want to do in life. So I guess another thing that scares me is like after college, like that's such a big thing for me that, you know, it was like my biggest step in life of like going to college, and now I'm about to graduate, and now as an adult it's a whole nother step in life of like goals. But I'm like scared, like what do you do after college? Like what goals do you have? Because now you're like living to survive. Like I guess what I'm saying is, up until now I've always had a goal that I needed to obtain. You know, I went to college and then I needed to have good grades to get into FIT, and then I got into FIT, and I need to, you know, network in New York, and then I came back and I need to graduate, and now I'm going to graduate. But what's my next big goal? Like big accomplishment, big, like I feel like as an adult, though, it's kind of, do you just live? I know that sounds weird, okay? I know that sounds weird, but I can't be the only person that like is thinking like, oh my god, adulthood, like what do you do? Like, is excitement getting a promotion at your job? Like, let me put this lash on. Dude, this little mirror thing is not working, y'all. Like, what am I doing? Okay, let's go. Lego. So guys, this is my little natural beat. This is the last step that I'm gonna do. This one is the De-Slick Oil Control, because your girl gets oily. So put all this shebang up. So guys, this is my look for today. Very natural looking. I just have on an Adidas sweatsuit. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed me just rambling. Leave your comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.